Hi there, Libras. Welcome back to my channel, Pearls of Wisdom and Witchery. My name is Becca, for those of you who are brand new. So I've already shuffled and meditated on your cards, and we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. The first card I pull, or position I pull, is your recent past. We have the Queen of Fire. The second position is your current situation. You have the Eight of Water. The third position is your block. The Two of Earth. Juggling, seeking balance. And the World card. This could be travel, but this could also be about ending a cycle. I just heard finding peace. Your fourth position is your message from Spirit. I'm going to start calling it the Divine Intervention card. Position. The Eight of Fire. Action, messages, communication, fast communication. And the last position is your potential outcome. The Two of Fire. Having a direction to go. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Air. So someone's feeling, this is the overall energy for your reading, so someone's feeling a lot of anxiety. You're up at night, having a hard time, this is tears, anxiety. Sleepless nights, nightmares. Sorry you're feeling that way. That's no good. So, in your recent past here, we have the Queen of Fire. So you may have had a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. She's a leader. She's very confident. She's generally incredibly attractive. To clarify that, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. And we have the Hanged Man in the upright, although he's upside down. So we have three queens here. You're only missing one. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress card. So yeah, also the number 3. So this is a lot of feminine energy. Now, you may be dealing with one person who has all of this in their chart. We have Capricorn, we have Aries, and we have Aquarius, I think. So, but this may be someone you may actually have 3 queens in your life. And you're kind of stuck in between them, mulling them over. They are in reverse, so I do feel like they're gone from your life. Or there's something that you're just not seeing here. So this is an intelligent queen. If this is all one queen, she's intelligent, she's single, she's financially stable, and she's incredibly passionate about what she does. But we have you in a pause, looking for enlightenment, looking for that other point of view. Let's clarify this 8 of water. So the 8 of water talks about moving away from something with wisdom that you've gained. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. The 2 of Cups in the upright. And the 9 of Swords in reverse. So there's a choice here. If this isn't you, this is the person you're dealing with. And like I said, we have 3 queens here, so I don't know if you're dealing with one person embodying all 3 of these energies, or 3 people, or 2 people, or maybe you're the Queen of Swords. If you are the Queen of Swords will cut people out, but this queen isn't talking. She wasn't talking. She wasn't nurturing a situation, and it kind of has you stuck. If you have multiple people, and even if you're a male, you can be embodying this queen energy. You could be dealing with 3 queens, but it's the one you really want that has you stuck. But you're thinking about walking away from a situation because the offer that came in, or the offer didn't come in, wasn't clear. It was communicated incredibly poorly if it did come in. So you're thinking about this communication. It kind of takes you by surprise. But you're thinking about moving towards this soulmate, this union of love, a union into something that you truly love, and releasing the anxiety, leaving behind the anxiety, leaving behind the drama. Because the 8 of Cups talks completely about walking away from pain and anxiety and going to look for those last 2 cups. Okay. So let's look at your blockage here. The 2 of Earth. So juggling, finding balance, a balancing act, and the World card. What is this blockage, Spirit? Letting something end. Okay. So, what came out was the 3 of Cups. in the upright, the King of Wands in reverse, and the Magician in the upright. So your blockage is that there is one too many cups in this situation, and it could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The King of Wands can be a player. It could also be someone like, this could just be someone who isn't taking action and being very stubborn. There could be a manipulation going on here. But the Three of Cups, especially with the Two of Pentacles juggling, talks to me about a situation that has too many people in it. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're having sex. The wand here is in reverse. So I believe it's a non-sexual outside influence is kind of what I'm picking up. But you're having a hard time ending this cycle. And taking action. You know, this ending is manifested or beginning. Endings are beginnings. So the Three of Wands, this talks about expectations, and the Seven of Swords. So, like, kind of lying, sneaking, cheating behavior, but this also talks about strategy, creating a strategy. I used to feel like the Three of Wands was taking that first step in the, the right direction. In this deck anyway. But it talks about expectations. This is your block. So if you're dealing with a fire sign, this person could be dealing with other people outside of the relationship, whether it could be anything. We do have 3 queens in your past. Whatever this plan was, it's actually your block. I almost feel like this is whatever the situation is, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. I mean, if the Devil card were here, I would definitely say that's what it is. We do have 2 3s. So your message from Spirit is this 8 of Fire, which talks about action. It talks about messages and movement. But whatever it is, it's fast. It's fast moving action. That's a lot of cards. Okay. Alright, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. We have the Tower in reverse. We have the Ten of Cups in the upright. The Six of Wands in the upright. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. Beautiful. This is talking about letting go of whatever this past issue was, this breakup, this unstable moment that took everything out. Right? It didn't go very far, whatever it was, because it's just the Ace of Wands. Messages about your happiness, about your emotional fulfillment, and victory over, and not victory, but release, putting attention on escaping this mental imprisonment. We also have 2 8s. The 10 does talk about endings. And 8s talk about karma. So action towards letting this fire die that is like, because this tower is in reverse, it's still here. It's a tower, which means that it's not quite the upheaval that it normally is, but it's like a slow taking of things apart and rebuilding them in a happy state. And taking action towards your happiness. What is this 2 of Fire? The 2 of Fire talks about, having the world in your hand and moving forward in a direction, right? So we have Temperance, moving towards healing and balance, and again, I get moderation. I got that off that card earlier. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the World card in reverse. So this talks about balance and moderation. Some of you are dealing with the Sagittarius. I don't know if I even named the signs. They're all out here. And the only thing I didn't see was the Queen of Cups. And waiting, right? That's what this is about. Waiting. You're still waiting here. Your message from Spirit is about taking action and communication. and making a decision that is best for you. That is your potential outcome. But because this Ace and the World card are both here in reverse, that tells me that this isn't going to be something that happens tomorrow. Even though you took this action and did this communication now, it's not going to be like, oh, right? Someone's going to be thinking about this and mulling it over and letting it sink in. But it's going to be an integral part of this decision, this direction. Towards something that can be profitable, but is definitely going to heal you. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we have the King of Swords. I don't know if I've ever had 3 queens come up in the same spot. Okay, I'm going to pull a Kuan Yin card for you. Whatever you're walking away from now, it's towards something that you have a lot of love for. You're leaving to go look for your Two of Cups. We have the Veil of Shadows. Interesting. The bottom of the deck, the other card that fell out was the Sacred River Yangtzes. Both of these, one's a 43, the other one's a 25. Those are both 7s. So whatever is going on, this is divine. Find my book. The second to last card in the book. A lotus blossoms with deep, rich mud into which she plunges her roots and draws great nourishment. From this mud, made of water and earth, growth happens and great beauty is revealed. Your soul lotus thrives through depth of emotion and aliveness of your body into which she can plant herself and unfold as a lotus of light. Your soul lotus is blossoming, just like a plant that outgrows the pot in which it has been planted and requires more soil to spread its roots and continue growing. Your soul lotus needs some more mud, some more water, and earth energy so that it can grow and shine. In the spiritual worlds, all things serve, everything, including our darker emotions and parts of our body that we may not think are acceptable. They are actually good nourishment for a soul. The soul craves to love and be in love with all parts of you. Like a passionate divine lover, it wants to hold nothing back and become completely spiritually intimate with all aspects and all parts of you, whether you have thought they were lovable or not. This can be challenging because it can feel extremely uncomfortable to visit and consciously engage with those aspects of our personality and our bodies that we have yet to really love and accept. Yet this is what you are guided to embrace now. This process might be started by taking a class or engaging in a physical practice that honors the shadow part of you. If you have considered yourself an introverted person, it might be to begin to honor the counter side of this, the part that needs community and people in order to thrive. If you consider yourself a quiet person, you might need to explore how you can find joy through sound, music, and energy, for example. If you consider yourself a passionate person, you could benefit from finding the part of you that is peaceful and content in the moment with things exactly as they are right now. This interplay isn't about saying that who you are now is not enough. It is about acknowledging that you are that thing you believe you are not, and finding a way to live it with consciousness and love. It is about delving into parts of you that have been hidden in a veil of shadows and are now becoming ready to be revealed and lived as a part of the beautiful and whole being that you are in truth. In particular, this oracle asks you to look at where you can nourish your emotional and physical life with more focus, perhaps through art, creativity, journaling your dreams, creating colleagues, or engaging in dance or other forms of movement. Your spirit needs it to thrive at this time. Pull a fairy forest card for you. We have another 7, 34. The Green Man, initiative, fertilization, and action. Not so long ago, all was quiet, dark, and cold, but something has changed, and it will manifest into your world in significant ways, through you and all around you. This is a time of renewal, a time of new beginnings and connections for you. Your energy will be extending itself easily, and you will fall in love with the new world you are creating. This is a time for you to actively pursue what it is you wish to create in your life and to acknowledge the presence of the powerful new energies all about you. Each day will bring these changes, and it is as if life force itself is surging through you, and every cell radiates this bright, strong, fierce new energy. To be effective, this energy must be directed, not tamed, but given places to flow into, and thus you must choose and shape the energies you are experiencing. Nature and its energies shall pour through you when this card comes forth, and it is necessary for you to quickly begin to shape these forces in meaningful ways. This is also a time when you no longer see sharp distinctions between what is outside of yourself and what is within. You feel linked, connected, a part of a great natural magical whole, and this empowers you into brave, open-hearted action. Go forward and thrive, dear one. Well, Libra, that was your reading. I like it. I like it. You're manifesting right now. So be careful what you're manifesting. At the end of the day, if this reading helps you and you like it, please hit the like and subscribe button. Share it on your social media for those other Libras out there that it may help. And at the end of the day, remember, I love you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.